The building didn't have a 13th floor. At least, that's what the directory said. Floor 11. Floor 12. Floor 14 no Tressie. But at exactly 8:42 p.m., the elevator stopped. The screen flickered, and a number appeared that no one had ever seen before. 13. Then the lights went out, and the doors opened. The elevator belonged to a 42-story corporate tower in the center of the city. Inside were 5 strangers. Maya Torres, a junior lawyer rehearsing arguments under her breath. Caleb Dunn, a tech entrepreneur glued to his phone. Mrs. Aldridge, elderly, composed, carrying a small velvet box. Noah Reed, a delivery driver finishing his last route. And Serena Blake, a journalist chasing a story she wasn't sure she believed in. They boarded at different floors, different lives, different secrets. The ride should have taken less than 2 minutes. But when the doors closed, something shifted. The elevator jerked violently between floors. Lights flickered. Phones lost signal. The emergency alarm button blinked red, but made no sound. Then the digital panel glitched. Numbers scrambled, and finally settled on one impossible digit: 13. The door slid open slowly. Not to a hallway, but to darkness. Not pitch black, but dim. Like an unfinished floor lit by distant, flickering bulbs. Concrete walls. Dust in the air. No signage. No sound. The doors remained open. Waiting. No one builds a 13th floor, Caleb muttered. Mrs. Aldridge whispered, some things aren't built, they're avoided. The elevator behind them flickered again. If it shut, they didn't know if it would reopen. Noah stepped forward first. It's probably maintenance space. Maya hesitated, then followed. One by one, they stepped into the dim corridor. The doors closed behind them, and the elevator disappeared. Not descended, not ascended. Disappeared. Now, there was only the hallway, and 5 strangers breathing too loudly. As their eyes adjusted, they noticed something unsettling. 5 doors, evenly spaced. Each door had a small brass plaque with a single name. Their names: Maya, Caleb, Aldridge, Noah, Serena. The air felt heavier. This isn't real, Caleb insisted. Serena, always skeptical, reached for her door first. It opened without resistance. Inside wasn't a room. It was a memory. Serena's room. She saw herself 5 years earlier, sitting on a story exposing corruption. She had proof, but publishing it would have destroyed her career. She chose silence. The room echoed with the words she never wrote. She stepped back, shaken. Caleb's room. A moment when he fired his co-founder to take full control. The company thrived, but he lost the only friend who believed in him before success. His voice in the memory sounded colder than he remembered. Maya's room. A case she won. But the defendant was innocent. She ignored a piece of evidence because winning mattered more. Her hands trembled. Noah's room. A younger brother calling him the night of an accident. Noah ignored the call, too busy finishing a shift. He never got another chance. Mrs. Aldridge's room. A train station. A goodbye she never said. A life she never pursued because fear felt safer. 5 strangers. 5 regrets. The corridor began to shake, lights flickering violently. The walls cracked slightly, as if the floor itself were unstable. This place isn't punishing us, Maya said suddenly. It's showing us something. Serena looked at the plaques again. This is the floor we skipped. The life decisions avoided. The apologies never made. The risks never taken. Floor 13 wasn't cursed. It was confrontation. And the only way back was forward. One by one, they returned to their doors. Not to relive the regret, but to speak into it. Apologies whispered. Truths admitted. Responsibility accepted. The building steadied. The hallway lights soft. At the end of the corridor, a new elevator door appeared. Open. They stepped inside together. No buttons, no panel, just silence. Moments later, the doors opened onto the lobby. Security guards rushed forward. "Are you all right?" The elevator malfunctioned for 30 seconds. 30 seconds, that's all it had been, but each of them felt like they had lived years. Mrs. Aldridge clutched her velvet box tighter and headed for the train station. Noah stepped outside and dialed his brother's old number, knowing someone else might answer. Maya reopened a closed file. Caleb drafted a message he should have sent long ago. Serena began writing the story she once buried. Some buildings skip the 13th floor because it makes people uncomfortable. But in life, we all have one. The level we avoid, a truth we don't want to face. A decision we postponed. So here's my question. If your elevator stopped at your personal floor 13 tonight, what door would have your name on it? And would you have the courage to open it? Let me know in the comments, because sometimes the scariest floor in the building is the one inside you.